So in this video, I'm going to show you how to utilize the Strategic and Woo Morning Pages template. And if you're not familiar with morning pages are a part of Julia Cameron's The Artist's Way book series, habits. It's a whole kind of lifestyle thing. And what morning pages are traditionally are three handwritten pages where you basically just brain dump every morning. As soon as you get up, you just take the pen and the notebook and you write 3 pages. So a lot of people are really adamant that they must be handwritten. But the older I get, the worse my arthritis gets. I really want to do it digitally. So there was a website called 750 Words, 750words.com. I don't know if it's still a thing, but that website talked about how 3 pages of longhand writing equals about 750 words. So I kind of took that and ran with it, and I created this template. So what you can do once you have access to the template is you come in and you make a copy of it, and that will copy directly to your Google Docs account. So what we did here is I started with the date, right? So if you open up the date and you click on the date, you can pick whatever today's date is for you. And this will go on through in perpetuity. Google Sheets, this is within Google Sheets. It's not something that I made. So it goes on as long as Google Sheets does or Google Documents does. So before starting, you want to make sure you save this template and make a copy every morning, right? So you can delete all this once you're comfortable with it, but it's basically morning pages are approximately 750 words. It's something I do every day, and I find it to be very useful for getting down ideas, working through problems, even fleshing out things that I kind of am thinking about, but I'm not really sure where they're going, and I don't want to share them with anybody at this point. It basically clears your head and sets you up for a creative day, right? So I've listed 10 things that you could use as prompts to help you get started, but you don't have to use these. Certainly, you can write about whatever you want to write about, whatever is going through your brain, right? So I said, something that you're worried about, something you're looking forward to, something that you wish you could be doing today, this week, this month, this year, your to do list, something that you're frustrated about, how you're feeling physically, emotionally, a problem that you're having. You could use I remember when as a prompt, describe something that you find beautiful. Do you have a character that you need to flesh out for a story if you're a writer? Use the page to explore who this character is, set them up, flesh them out. Change the date as we talked about by tapping on the date. And to have the word count display, you can, if you're on a Mac, it's Command Shift C. If you're on Windows, it's Control Shift C. So if we do that, we see this comes up. We click the box, display word count while typing. Unfortunately, you have to do that with every document. Google hasn't come out with a way to have that be the default. So it's not a big deal. And you can delete this text and replace it with your morning pages writing. You can leave it here so that every time you duplicate it for your morning page, you can do that. Each morning that you do your morning pages, I strongly suggest getting as close to every day as you can manage. It really makes a difference. It's made a complete difference in my life. I do go through times where I just won't do them, but I always come back to them. And this is going on close to 2 decades, maybe a decade and a half. It's been a long time. And I keep coming back to it because it actually works. And then I added a little thing here. How am I feeling today? Am I feeling great, okay, sick, creative, tired, depressed? You can add options if you like. I included little emojis. You don't have to do that. You can delete that whole part if that's what you want. And then I've added a footnote that morning pages are the creation of Julia Cameron, and I highly recommend working through the Artist's Way, which is linked. And then I have a link to my website as well if you want to come check out my other offerings or things that I'm doing. It'll give you access to my social media. So that's it. I hope that this helps you. I hope that it's something that you use every day. And I will see you next time.